My name's Lenny. I'm from Maui, Hawaii, and we're here in Cape Verde. Well, one of the best experiences I've ever had here in Cape Verde is last year getting some epic mast and a half high conditions for the event, and just remember getting some of the biggest aerials of my life and some of the best rides of my life too. You know, it's quite not like that this year, but you know, hopefully we get what we get. And already the surf has been pretty good just for surfing. We haven't had a lot of wind yet, but hopefully the wind's gonna, you know, come in the final days. Well, I would say the two most consistent guys that have ever sailed here have been Josh Angulo and Cal Lisiati. Those two are still one of the best in these sort of waves, down the line, perfect punting aerials. But you know, you also have some dark horses too. You have guys like Brazinho, and where, you know, he can really put it on. I've been watching him in Maui, and he's really, you know, throwing down some really difficult moves like they're nothing. So I think there's a lot of guys here that have the potential to win. Jason Polikow, he's, you know, one of the best wave riders that has ever been in windsurfing. So it's going to come down to whoever competes best and whoever gets the right waves. Well, the thing about an event like here, it depends on where we're sailing at, but if you're at Punta Preta, you can actually get away with a pretty small board since the wind's so offshore. You can kind of just sail straight to the peak versus tacking all the way back up. For me, preferably, I always kind of go on bigger sails just because I like to feel powered up. Boards, you know, a really good wave board that, you know, whether a lot of guys are using quads this year, not as many twins anymore, but, you know, a lot of thrusters now. And it really, there's a lot of, you know, guys like their different things. You know, Josh runs huge gear, and it's smart because he gets all the best waves because he can make it out, make it in, no problem, and he knows he can really rip on a wave with, you know, bigger equipment. Whereas you have Cal Lisiati, he tends to go towards, you know, the smaller side boards, the boards that are a lot more looser, and smaller sails, which provided, you know, help you a lot once you're on the wave. It's just a little more difficult to catch a wave, but once he catches the wave, you know, he throws down harder than anybody. So, you know, there's just, out of Josh Angulo and Cowley, the styles are so different, and that's what makes it exciting. Those guys, you know, when they want to put on a show, they really do put on a really good show.
Okay.
Well, you know, the people here are great. They're super hospitable and, you know, very welcoming, which is really cool when you come to an island, and, you know, you go surfing, all the kids are running around, you know, enjoying, you know, the sun, enjoying the waves, and wanting to share their island with us. And, you know, it takes quite a long time to travel. I'm from Maui, which is the exact opposite side of the world, and then some. You know, you have to travel, you know, really a long way. So it's really cool to get to a place and feel really welcomed by the people.